So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about 3 very interesting projects and things going on in the crypto space right now. And that is BIN, Pepe, and Pulsechain. Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on with those tokens that I mentioned in the intro. BIN token, Pepe token, and Pulsechain. To me, these are some of the most interesting things going on in crypto right now. People are just having fun with these meme coins. Are all over the place. The people who are making money with them are having fun. The people who are losing money with them are realizing that this isn't that fun. But let's just jump right into it. Like the video, subscribe, and do all that stuff for the algorithm for me. Help me grow this channel. Let's try to get to 10K. I think around this point in time, people start saying the road to 10K, so I'm gonna go for that road to 10K. Let's get it. So first thing I want to talk to you guys about is BIN, the BIN token. So down 34%. Let me refresh this. So down 24% right now. It is at a $37.5 million market cap for the BIN token. The circulating supply is 420,690,000,000,000 for 26.9. Of course, that is the typical numbers for a meme coin, you know, for 26.9. But what's so interesting about BIN right now? So BIN, of course, it popped off. It went up pretty high. Right now it's down 50% for the people who bought the top. So if you bought the top of this token, you're not having as much fun as the whales and the other people who got in at the bottom, which is pretty much what happens a lot of the time with these meme coins. But people can still get in early, but whatever. It says, hello, I'm BIN. Attention, economy pioneer, whatever. It says, I was watching friends get rugged and I had to do something about it. So BIN is a meme coin, and what's interesting about this coin to me right now is that we actually have BIN himself, Bitboy is actually hopped on board on this team and started promoting this coin. Now they are getting added to Mexi and you know, Hotbit or whatever. And I mean, is it Hotbit or one of those exchanges that's listing all the meme coins pretty quick? They're just getting in on this meme coin, getting their percentage of the fees. But they're saying, hey, new logo coming soon. They have a community that's growing. But one of the reasons that is because, you know, Bitboy is basically saying that he fully stands behind this. He's showing his wallet, saying he's going to hold his BIN for as long as he can. For, you know, he's betting people 5 ETH that BIN is going to have a higher market cap than it has today. So that is very interesting to see that, you know, BIN and Bitboy have teamed up. Bitboy name is BIN, for those who don't know. Me personally, I don't like it. I think that, hey, I'm really not liking the whole people creating these meme coins in the first place. And the reason that is not because I don't like people having fun. I know people are having fun with this stuff, but this is what the regulators are looking for, and this is what they're going to target, and this is how they could put some kind of blanket regulation across everything, because they're going to look for tokens like this one that don't have any real use case or need for the token. Can you say it's a community token? Yes. Can you have a community without the token? That's what the SEC is going to ask, and that's what these coins have to be ready to answer. So very interesting things, and for me, I just feel like, hey, for BitBoy and what's going on, never mind, forget about all that. Let's go into the next subject, Pepe. Okay, so a lot of people have been talking about Pepe. It's all over the space. I talked about it in the last video. Right now it is down 10%. Let's scroll down, see it is down 58% from 6 days ago. So to all the people who bought the top, sorry for you guys, you know, like, that's unfortunate and stuff like that. Hopefully there's some type of lesson to be learned. Most of the time we'll say, hey, don't buy these green candles, wait till a red candle if you're going to buy. And when there's so much hype like that, I'll tell you like this: if a coin already did 1000x and everybody's hyped that it just did 1000x, you've missed the train. You missed it. Just go look for the next train. Like, it's gone. You're hopping on the train late. very late. You know, wait for the next one. Try to get in on the next one. Figure out how those people found Pepe early and do what they did. Or just invest into some coins with a nice use case and wait like the hard way. You know, hodl some stuff. But for real though, yeah, I know a lot of people are having fun with the meme coins and stuff. Like, even when you just scroll through what's going on with Pepe today, you can see that it's pretty funny. The memes are out there. There's a big community around it, but I don't, you know, the people losing money, I don't really like people losing money. But what's going on with Pepe? So Pepe is mad at Coinbase. Coinbase dropped this today. They said, what you should know about Pepe, the meme coin of the moment. And they said Pepe, which was issued around 3 weeks ago with a supply of 420 trillion tokens. They laughed at that. They said the token is based on Pepe the Frog meme, and it first surfaced on the internet about 20 years ago. I'm glad that they, you know, describe that this thing has been around for 20 years. It says, over time, it has been opted as a hate symbol by outright groups according to the anti-defamation, whatever, right? Defamation League. And I don't really like those people. That's why I say whatever, because they just be flip-flopping whoever pays them, whatever. But what's going on with that is Pepe is a universal meme. Like, it's one of those memes that a lot of people use. So it did get adopted by some hate groups online, and they were using this Pepe meme in their own way, adding their own hateful words and stuff like that to the meme, just like people are doing with this delete Coinbase now. You're gonna see all these memes using Pepe saying, hey, it's time to, you know, delete Coinbase. You see what I'm saying? Coinbase, clown, Pepe. This is how people use memes. So the fact that Coinbase just kind of singled out the only use, like one of the thousands of uses of the frog, and said it was a hate symbol, is very interesting in my opinion. I'm just saying, hey, if you don't want to list the token, don't list the token. That's fine. But to call it a hate symbol, pretty interesting. But people are pissed off. A lot of people are saying, hey, delete Coinbase. And delete Coinbase always trends. I love when delete Coinbase trends. It trends for multiple reasons. People always find out over and over and over why Coinbase is bad for the space. And then we have dexes for people to use. Now, Coinbase is unfortunate and unfortunate evil. So is Gemini. So is Crypto.com. And any place where you can buy crypto with your debit card or with cash. Unnecessary, unfortunate evil that we have to deal with right now. But a lot of people are mad at Coinbase right now. They're saying, hey, go ahead and delete it. The tweets are running up on that right now because, yeah, and it's all over the news. So very interesting to see that this community is big. You know what I'm saying? They can make some things happen, just like we've seen with the Dogecoin meme community. They made some things happen. They actually made crazy things happen because multiple other billion-dollar communities sprouted from what they were able to do with the hype from Dogecoin. So, you know, shout out to them on that. And last but not least, let's talk about Pulsechain. So, for those who don't know what Pulsechain is, for those who do know what Pulsechain is, Richard Hart says Pulsechain is coming in 7 days. Is it coming in 7 days? I don't know. Not really getting my hopes up, but it should be very interesting when it comes. This is something that I've been waiting to see what plays out with this Pulsechain, PulseX thing since it was first brought up. And I'll tell you why. Because when I first heard of Richard Hart, he was bringing out the token Hex. And for those who watch my channel, you know that I said Hex was probably one of the biggest mistakes that I've made in crypto. And I could have had some crazy gains. Like, Hex was probably my biggest gainer, and I sold it. I did pretty well. Don't get me wrong. I had a bunch of other gainers. But Hex, let me show you the chart. This is the chart of Hex right here. I sold around, let's say this point right here, because it was pumping. The price pumped. I was like, oh, okay, cool. The price pumped, and then I sold. And then the price continued to go astronomical, crazy. And this market cap got up to, let's measure it out right here and call it, like, it got up to like a $90 billion market cap. And here I am over here selling, you know, like at a $50 million market cap or something like that. So Hex did some crazy things, crazy gains. Shout out to everybody who was in that community who ate off of that. I actually have friends and I know people who were in Hex who did very well and their life has changed forever. So shout out to them on that. Because of that, I was like, you know what? Now I have a joke. My next, for those who were wondering, my biggest gainer in the market so far has been DAG, and DAG has done crazy. I basically bought it at the bottom, and it's been pretty cool. But then also I had other other ones that I've got in early too, like OMI and DOS and other coins. But coming to this website right here, the testnet, there's been 4 testnets for this. And for those who don't know, people actually sacrificed money to crypto. People actually sacrificed crypto to make sure this thing was built and to make sure it was built properly. Pulsechain got a sacrifice of over $1 billion worth of crypto at the time. People were able to deposit with multiple different type of wallets. You could do it from Avalanche, Polygon, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever, and you were gonna get rewarded for your sacrifice in the Pulsechain. And after that finished, people thought, hey, you know what, this might be a pretty good deal, but they didn't get a chance to sacrifice because the sacrifice was over. And then there was Pulsex, which is going to be the DEX on top of Pulsechain, which is you can make swaps between different tokens. So the Pulsex token is actually going to be something that is going to be very valuable in this ecosystem, because there's going to be a lot of traffic going through the Pulsex exchange right away, because we know that Uniswap is not going to allow Pulsex to integrate with them, because Pulsex and the whole Hex community gets hated on. Hex was like a top 100 crypto for the longest time, and it was just getting kept away from CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. So it's very interesting, and I believe that there's reasons why that is. You know, I know a lot of people in the space and some early Bitcoiners and stuff like that have beef with Richard Heart, and you know, and stuff like that. And personally, like, I don't really like Richard Hart's content myself, but because of what happened with Hex, gotta go with it, man. Can't doubt Richard Hart. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just a joke. Always remember, never invest more than you can afford to lose. This is not financial advice. These are just my opinions. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. RIP to Crypto Roots. And remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.